Hello everyone and welcome back to another movie review by Johnny. My name is Johnny and I'm sharing with you the movies I own. These are films from my shelf and I want to share them with you before you go out and buy them yourself. Today we are talking about the 1982 classic film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and as you can see here, I have more than one copy of the film. I don't have many movies that this is the case, but I do have a solid couple handfuls that I actually own multiple copies of them because I couldn't pick just one. So today we're going to be looking at the anniversary edition of the Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, and Ultraviolet, as well as the Ultimate Gift Set. So let's start with the Ultimate Gift Set, shall we? As you can see from the front here, we have a nice big moon with Elliot and E.T. sailing across it. The cover says a Steven Spielberg film, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and along the front here it says Ultimate Gift Set. Let's take a look at the side spine where we've got Universal Studios logo, again E.T. and Elliot sailing across the moon, and E.T. the Extraterrestrial. The back is just a straight metallic blue, and the other spine is exactly the same as the first. And the top and bottom are just the metallic blue. Alright, so the cover actually opens by the moon here to reveal Elliot and E.T. on this front inside cover, and then that opens up to reveal a certificate of authenticity underneath the gray ribbon here. So let's just take a look at that. The gift set contains E.T. 2002 theatrical feature DVD, E.T. original theatrical feature DVD, and E.T. bonus materials DVD, E.T. soundtrack. Ooh, fantastico. Let's go ahead and set that aside. And then we've got a big old book here, which we'll lift by the ribbon. This is E.T. the Extraterrestrial from Concept to Classic, the illustrated story of the film and filmmakers, introduced by Steven Spielberg, screenplay by Melissa Matheson, the 20th anniversary. And on the back, some nice shots here, and a little about. Now, as you can see, this, maybe 3/4 of an inch. This is a pretty decent size hardcover book that also contains a dust cover, which if we pull back the dust cover, we've got a lovely spine by Newmark Press. Very, very nice. All right, so we've got the E.T. Extraterrestrial from Concept to Classic. I'm not going to go through every page here, but as you can see, there's all kinds of cool stuff about the making of the film, the score of the music, some of the actual script, lovely candid photos, all kinds of good stuff. You definitely want to have this for your shelf without a doubt. All right, next we've got a lovely film cell from the movie. I am kind of a sucker for film cells. I love them. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, that's a cool little shot here of E.T. and Elliot, I think, in the backyard in the shed. And then on the back, the Cenotype, all kinds of good information about the film. And then this is number 064708. Very cool. And then, last but not least, we have this beautiful silver box of all of the discs that this comes with. The spine, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and on the back, Drew Barrymore kissing E.T. on the face. Little Gertie. Gotta love it. All right, so the first disc is the 2002 feature film. He did, like his friend George Lucas, put out a couple iterations of this here. So there are some scenes that went back and they were digitally altered. One heinous thing that Steven decided to do was in the scene where the bike takes off, there was federal officers holding shotguns. He replaced them in walkie-talkies, I think in the 2000 film version, but it is the shotguns in the original film, which is the second disc here. These are all DVD only, by the way. And then the bonus disc, and then, of course, the soundtrack by the one and only John Williams, and this is a little insert that would go in the jewel case there from the audio CD. All right, so let's get this all packed up again. I did acquire this from eBay. I can't remember how much I paid for this. Unfortunately, I did not get this when the film came out. I wish I had, but that's okay because I have it nonetheless. So if I were you, I would definitely hunt around on eBay. You might be able to also find it on Amazon. But make sure you get, if you love E.T., if as much as you should, then you will be interested in the ultimate hefty gift set. Everybody needs to have this in their collection if they're a fan of The Extraterrestrial. Now, moving right along to the Blu-ray, and as you can see, this is a much thinner package. A lot of the same goodies, though. Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, and ultraviolet, spine, Blu-ray plus DVD, E.T. Extraterrestrial Anniversary Edition, Universal Studios, number 611234339. And some lovely information on the back. E.T. is a masterpiece. Let's take off the cardboard slipcover, which also has a lovely metallic sheen to it. To reveal the Blu-ray case, we'll pop this open, and immediately you'll see the lovely E.T. Blu-ray disc on the right, featuring the DVD on the left, and then just some information about ultraviolet, E.T. keeping the planet green, and then some other crap from NBC. So there that is. Let's put it back in the slipcase here. And we'll set these two right on top of each other here. All right. So the film features 3 fantastic actors. There's more than that, but there's 3 key. Actually, we'll say 4. It's a little secret. Henry Thomas plays Elliot. Robert McNonaghan plays Michael. Drew Barrymore plays Gertie. And Pat Walsh is the voice of E.T. The premise of the film, if you've been living under a rock and don't know what it's about, one night, alien botanists visit Earth. Startled by approaching humans, they make a speedy getaway. But in their hasty departure, they accidentally leave one of their own behind. Elliot, Henry Thomas, often seems lonely and out of sorts, lost in his own world. He stumbles across a strange noise in his backyard one evening. Elliot casts away fear and faces the little potato-looking alien. A wonderful adventure ensues as Elliot tries to find a way to send E.T. home, all whilst keeping him out of government scientist hands. In 2002, Steven Spielberg re-released E.T. in a revised edition. Love it, hate it, doesn't matter. With several deleted scenes restored and digitally refurbished special effects. The film is rated PG for language and mild thematic elements. The genre, of course, is science fiction and fantasy, children and family. Directed by Steven Spielberg and written by Melissa Matheson. It hit theaters first in June of 1982 and hit digital video disc in 2002. The runtime of this magnificent film is 1 hour and 54 minutes. A stunning 115 minutes of content. Internet Movie Database gives it a 7.9 out of 10 stars, and Rotten Tomatoes, of course, gives it a certified fresh rating of 98 magnificent %. This is in my top 50 movies of all time, and I would agree with the 98% given by Rotten Tomatoes. One of my favorite positive quotes about this film, a bona fide classic that has something to offer moviegoers of all ages, and I would add for all time. I show this movie to my 5-year-old nephew, and he loves it. I show it to my 80-year-old grandfather, and he loves it. Everyone loves it because it's lovable. And my favorite inane comment about this film is, more than the work of any filmmaker, Steven Spielberg's output seems uniquely designed to induce in me that quasi-false memory syndrome. Again, I don't know what any of that stupidity means. You're an idiot. You should have loved the movie. I give this film, of course, a triumphant thumbs up and recommend you check it out on Blu-ray or any other various format that you can get your hands on it. It is a must-see. Thank you for letting me take a few minutes of your time today. I do appreciate and request your comments and feedback, so if you have any, please give. If you do like the videos, please share them with your friends and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you right back here for another movie review very soon.